Triniken back in here again with a new video. So guys, I'll be reading the next video, but what I want to talk about is the state of the economy. I know it's pretty much it's like a whole different take right now in this video, because there's a few things you need to realize. So the whole COVID situation we had over the course of the last few years has really taken a toll on the economy due to the fact that they printed about all the money in circulation within the span of 2 years. So we used to have $2 trillion in circulation, and now we have $4 trillion in circulation. They literally printed all the money, right? And they had a whole debt forgiveness thing where, I don't know, maybe it was the course of the year, maybe less than that. But either way, now starting back, what's today, October 1st? Starting back October 1st, if you have student debt, you have to pay it back. I know what you guys are thinking. That sounds so crazy. How can this be possible? Well, guys, once you have debt, you always got to pay it back. It's never going to get switched over to a different platform or anything. Like, regardless of what's happening, you will always have that debt to pay back. There's never going to come a time where debt will really be forgiven forever. So everybody that didn't actually save their money from getting those free checks and you weren't investing in the correct way, at this point now you have to figure out how to keep paying. Well, not keep paying. You have to figure out how you will be able to afford your student debt, afford your car note, afford your rent, afford your gas, afford your food. So I'm just saying that we're in some serious times now, because inflation is never really going to stop. Honestly, it's going to keep going up to the ceiling. And the more that you take your time to learn about your actual finances, what you can do differently, how you can budget, what you can invest in to bring you back that return on investment, which is ROI, it becomes easier for you. I know, like, we live in a society of consumerism, and most times people believe that, this is just the way it is, but it's not. If you go somewhere else in the world, everybody does not see television the way we see television. For instance, like, if you're watching a television show and a commercial comes on and they're trying to sell you like something for your skin, something for your face, some kind of thing about mesothelioma, something about a new kind of pill to like help, sickness, or just any kind of like selling marketing strategy they have that they always push towards you during commercials. In other countries, they don't have that. So it's just in your best interest to try to snap out of the matrix that you may be in, to understand that, their time is of the essence, regardless if you want to believe it or not, because the only thing that's going to happen is that within this year, meaning this year, I mean towards like the end, like January, towards the end of October, like, you will just be feeling the effects of the inflation that has been put into effect for us. And I'm not saying it to scare you guys, but I'm saying this for you guys to get prepared. So like, if the whole time, you guys were getting free money, you didn't save it, now it's time for you to actually look at different ways to invest your finances, because those $2,000 or however much you were getting each month that was in free money, and you were just blowing it on vacations and buying shoes and buying Starbucks coffee and all kind of different bougie things. It's just in your best interest to really try to take a hold of your finances. I'm not gonna say it's a hard thing, because it's just for you to start reading books or just start to Google different things and go on YouTube and just figure out what works for you. But it's in your best interest that you actually take time to learn about it, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but in school we're never really taught how to balance money, besides an accounting class where it's like a balance sheet and stuff like that. But you're never actually taught about investments. You never really taught about what actually makes sense for you to invest in at a young age, at an older age, at a super older age, So this message just comes as a warning, as a sign of times are changing, but it will come down to you if you want to heed the warning, or if you just want to, keep consuming and helping an economy that's not helping you. Because I know that there's people out there that, like, you're living check to check and you're trying to figure out what you could do differently, and it's just best for you to start budgeting at this point, because the more you don't create a budget, the more outlandish your spending will get, and the more you'll have nothing to show for the finances that you have made throughout the week, or that you have made throughout the year. I love you guys, and remember, what you water will grow. All right, goodbye.